Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the channel Subconscious Truth. It's your girl Rainy here, and this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading may or may not resonate. It is general, but if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get right to it. Here we got the Ten of Wands. So some of y'all could have been releasing a burden here. Could have been in a situation where, you were overwhelmed and you're deciding to take your power back. Okay, you're deciding to not to stay in any situation that's overwhelming you, and you're taking your power back. It's a cycle that's completing here. Now, here we have the Four of Cups, and again, you're releasing something. You're releasing, taking your power back. Whatever the situation was, you weren't emotionally content. You're releasing this person, place, a thing, whether it be work. It could have been a business you were trying to build up. Maybe it was more of a burden than anything. I feel like there could have been blocks here. There could have been some blocks here, and now, in order for things to move and come in, you got to become receptive by releasing things that are not necessarily important. Like, if it's something that doesn't need, that you don't need to take on, don't take it on. If it's a situation where you're not happy, might as well release it, because it's only causing stagnant energy for you. You have the Page of Pentacles, and there could be some money coming in. There could be somebody coming to help, or you ready to make that move as far as, dealing with practical matters, money, or even a relationship. Some of y'all could just be getting yourself together, like establishing, thinking about your health and wealth. Maybe it was in a situation that was burdensome to your health. Your heart chakra, it could have been energetically like draining you, and it's like, you need to get your health together. You need to take on a new regimen, and maybe a new diet or a new lifestyle. Here you have the King of Swords. So this is decisions. Maybe you some of y'all could be handing in a resignation letter, like y'all quitting your job. Some of y'all maybe need to be an apprentice to this King of Swords. Maybe y'all want to work in law or law enforcement or something like that. Some of y'all could be looking for a job. But it's a decision that needs to be made here. But you are going towards an authoritative figure. Or there needs to be like some of y'all could just be trying to gather up information about a situation, so you can make a practical decision. Again, some of y'all could be going to school or joining some type of academy when it comes to law, or even establishing some type of business, or y'all looking for a job here. Some of y'all could have gotten yourself in some type of contract, and maybe everything failed. Maybe you gotta pay out some money, or there could be some money coming towards you due to that, and you gotta go to court. You gotta deal with a lawyer, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups. This is pursuit on love. This is pursuit of love. This is expectations. This is our creativity. This is our subconscious mind. This is our emotion. This is our dreams. That's our imagination. Our emotional body. The thoughts. Here's the Ten of Swords. You could have been dealing with a Aries. They kind of got like a similar reading here. Now this is false expectations, which led to the death. Which led to the end. Okay, whatever expectations you have, they're not really realistic here. They're not realistic, and it's only, it's causing a cycle to end. There could have been a lot of betrayal here when it comes to love. again, like this person, if you're dealing with somebody, you could be dealing with an older person, and you got to be careful. You know, maybe you falling in love with them, but it ain't like that. You know, this person is more mature and older than you, so be careful. You know, be very careful. Here, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus here. So, um, you got to be careful because with this Knight of Pentacles, some of y'all could just be releasing this too, releasing all these emotions where you were hurt, like through your emotional body. Like, you know, there needs to be some type of release because maybe because of the past, you know, you went through some type of like a situation that you were emotionally content. You know, it weighed on you, your health, it weighed on your mind, it weighed on you spirit, you know, your spirit, like where it was too much and you finally released that. So maybe y'all are trying to get your mind right, your mental health right, so you can release this pain or this mental pain when it comes to love. You know what I mean? There's a lot of self-sabotaging, a lot of mental manipulation, false expectations when it comes to love, and it could be due to the relationships you were in where you were emotionally you know, attached to these people, places, and things. And when you finally release that, it's kind of like, you know, you need to take care of your health. You need to take care of your mind. Now, some of y'all could be dealing with an older person, and you got to be careful because they could lead you astray. And they could just be helping you to, not helping you, but they could take you to the end where you're just going to have to surrender because the King of Swords, they're not emotional. Okay, they're more detached from their emotion. So if you trying to find somebody to love you, the King of Swords may not be it because he's too detached from his emotions. That's what I'm seeing for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.